Good afternoon. My name is Rene Rouse, and today I will be going over our project for sports financial management for the MLB expansion project. Our group consists of Joe Rivero, Rene Rouse, and Danger Guevara. On this slide, I'll be going over our outline. The first part we'll be talking about expansion, then we'll be moving towards the demographics, competition, the stadium, business climate, TV and digital rights, transportation, the support, and then our works cited at the end.
As of right now, baseball fan base in Vancouver can only express their love for the Blue Jays, which is a Toronto-based team. We can see the love for baseball in the West Coast as in a numerous amount of preseason games and away games. Back in September 20th, 2016, the Blue Jays played the Mariners in Seattle. Reported by the province, as many as 50 to 70% fans at the stadium were supporting a away team, which were the Blue Jays. Being the second largest city metropolitan area in North America without an MLB franchise, placing a new team in Vancouver could be a potential solution. Commissioner Rob Manfred told FS1 over the All-Star break, "I hope I'm around long enough to see us expand. I think 32 teams would be good for our sport. The NFL contains 32 teams and the NHL will soon be having 32 teams as well once Seattle settles down and gets their own team. Baseball is different though. Not just any league plays hosts to 81 home games, sell out arenas that consistently. MLB is currently in its longest post-1960 stretch without an expansion. It's time for some change." In this slide, we'll be talking about demographics. Vancouver's population as of 2016 is 631,490. The metropolitan of Vancouver is 2.463 million. 49% of the people in Vancouver are European, 19% are Chinese, and 12% are South Asian. Neighboring cities nearby Vancouver are Richmond and Burnaby. Richmond holds a population of 198,310 as of 2016. Burnaby holds a population of 232,755 as of 2016 as well. And here you guys will see a picture of Vancouver natives heading to a baseball event.
In this slide, I'll be talking about the competition that will be heading towards against us in Vancouver. These teams are the Seattle Mariners, Seattle Seahawks, Seattle Sounders, the Seattle Storm, Vancouver Canadians, and the Vancouver Canucks. The Seattle Mariners are an American professional baseball team based in Seattle, Washington. They've been in the MLB since 1977 and compete in the AL West Division. The Seattle Seahawks are a professional American football franchise based in Seattle, Washington. They compete in the National Football League and are members of the NFC West Division. Next up are the Seattle Sounders FC, which is an American professional soccer club based in Seattle, Washington. The Sounders compete as a member of the Western Conference of Major League Soccer, and they were established on November 13th, 2007. Next up is the Seattle Storm, which are a professional basketball team based in Seattle, Washington, playing in the Western Conference in the Women's National Basketball Association. And the team was founded in the year 2000. Next is the Vancouver Canadians, which are a minor league baseball team based in Vancouver, British Columbia, playing at a Scotia Field at Nat Bailey Stadium. The Canadians are the Northwest League affiliate of the Toronto Blue Jays. And lastly are the Vancouver Canucks, which are a professional ice hockey team based in Vancouver, British Columbia. They are members of the Pacific Division of the Western Conference of the National Hockey League, and they play their home games at Rogers Arena. Next up, I'll be talking about where our stadium will be at. In order for the city of Vancouver to get a stadium, we need an investor to build a brand new stadium. The cost of a brand new stadium is easily up towards $1 billion. It will be a difficult sell, but it can be done. Another idea of building a stadium would be using an arena close by, which is called the BC Place, which they usually had before, back in the days, playing baseball there. But the problem was that the stadium is too old and the dimensions wouldn't fit in today's MLB priorities and establishment. So that idea we cannot do unless we fix up the field, which can cost maybe a little cheaper than actually buying a brand new stadium. And another problem we can have in building a brand new stadium could be the location to put it. One idea was somewhere more a little west, but that still isn't enough land to actually build the stadium and have a parking garage as well. So we're gonna have to actually buy more land from a different owner so we can have enough land to actually build the stadium and have the dimensions correctly for our stadium.
Next up, we'll be talking about business climate. There are about 100 to 150 Fortune 500 jobs in Vancouver. The biggest company in Vancouver is EA, which is an electronics company that is the most successful and largest studio. The next largest is Hootsuite, which is a social media management. These two companies could be very beneficial to us once we build our stadium. We could promote their product by putting them on the big screen or billboards, and that way they could be a good sponsor to us.
In this slide, I will be talking about our TV and digital rights. TSN, the sports network, will be the official television sponsor of Vancouver's MLB team. TSN is a Canadian/English language sports specialty service. Vancouver will be the only MLB team on their network. Only MLB market that this can affect is the Seattle Mariners. A new stadium also has an impact on people wanting to watch the game. It makes people watch the game at home. Some more examples of TSN sports teams are the Vancouver Canucks, Edmonton Oilers, Calgary Flames, Winnipeg Jets, Toronto Maple Leafs, Ottawa Senators, and the Montreal Canadiens. Another sports network that can compete against us is Sportsnet, which gets the likes of Canadians' other MLB team, the Toronto Blue Jays. That is why TSN will be a perfect fit for us, so it can cover the other Canadian MLB team rather than covering the Blue Jays, with us being with Sportsnet, but rather than us being with TSN.
So now I will be talking about the transportation in the city of Vancouver. Vancouver's public transit system is managed by TransLink. This is Metro Vancouver's regional transportation authority. The public transit system includes public bus, rapid transition services, and a cross-harbor ferry. SkyTrain is the city's automated rapid transit system with 4 lines. These lines consist of Expo, Millennium, Canada, and Evergreen. All of these lines radiate from the downtown peninsula. West Coast Express is the city's commuter rail service. This commuter rail service runs mostly during the commuter rush hour periods, helping local citizens go to local areas very frequently and very quickly during crazy periods of time. SeaBus is the city's passenger ferry service between Vancouver's waterfront station and Lonsdale Quay in the North Vancouver area. Then we have buses. Local buses are operated by Coast Mountain Bus in all areas of the Metro Vancouver, other than West Vancouver, which operates its own bus system, the Blue Buses. The Blue Bus system includes an express service between Vancouver and British Columbia Ferries Horseshoe Bay Terminal. So now we have the support slide. This slide backs up all of our information of why we think the MLB expansion should travel all the way to Vancouver. In the city of Vancouver, you have the Vancouver Canadians minor league baseball team. You have in the past 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup, as well as the NHL, Canadian football, and MLS. All these various sports display a strong and diversified local economy, which hints at a participatory baseball culture due to the favorable climate. With baseball expanding to Vancouver, this draws visitors who watch baseball to generally spend their money at concessions, restaurants, bars, buying specific merchandise, helping out local businesses. With all of these things, it creates a huge inflow of money which can lead to a whole enhancement for the profile of the city. All of these positive increases will translate to more job opportunities in this local environment. Also, a new MLB franchise could be supported in Vancouver due to the high level of enthusiasm and passion for sports. This is shown in regular sellouts for the Vancouver Canadians, which is a minor league baseball team based in this city. Moreover, the high level of participation during the Canucks playoffs and as well as the NBA preseason games have demonstrated a very strong fan base for all sports in Vancouver. With all of this being said, there is an energy, a flow, a huge need for sports culture in Vancouver. Fans of different ages, different sexes, and all different backgrounds all come together, all to just enjoy a game. This is exactly why Vancouver should be the next city that MLB expansion reaches. This is our Works Cited page. This contains all the links and all the sources where we retrieved all of our information to get a better understanding and to finally explain to you guys why Vancouver should be the true city of where the MLB will next expand. Vancouver has an electricity in their city, which needs a home, which can be the MLB. Thank you guys for watching.